Hi, Miss Michelle from Poinciana Library here, and I'm here with my Storytime friends, Miss Lisa from the West Osceola Library, Miss Crystal from St. Cloud Library, Miss Susan from Buenaventura Lakes Library, and Mr. Jonathan from Heart Memorial. You guys, they love me so much. They just cannot help but laugh when I talk. All right, so today we're doing our holiday special, and I'm going to go around, guys, so be thinking. I'm going to ask each one of you what your favorite holiday tradition is. And I'll start with mine. While decorating the tree, my son helps me because he's tall enough to reach the top of the tree and I get the bottom. And we watch Harry Potter. And we start the Harry Potter and it goes all through wrapping presents and so over the whole holiday, by the time the holiday's over, we've watched the first through the last. So, aww. And I love that tradition. It's a wonderful tradition. All right, Miss Crystal.
Oh, wow. Since we've moved here in Florida, it'll be going on 7 years. Our tradition since moving down here is every year we create a different tree. We don't have your traditional little tree that we put up and put ornaments on. The first year we were here, we had a pallet tree. The second year, we put a ladder up and decorated it. Last year, we had a cardboard tree. This year, I'm actually making a kind of a Dr. Seuss Grinch tree. For that.
Cool.
So that's kind of like our fun tradition right now, is just to mix things up and try to get in that holiday spirit since there's no snow.
Oh, true, very true. Miss Lisa, what's yours?
My favorite holiday tradition is that we don't just have one Christmas tree, we have multiple trees. And we have one tree that is actually just a snowman tree. So everything on that tree is snowman ornament. And then one that's just a Santa tree, and everything on that tree is Santa and the tree skirt. And then we have another one that has old ornaments on it. And a lot of the ornaments mean something to us. So it's not like we just went out and bought all ornaments. A lot of them we either bought because we love them or we've made or things like that. So that's one of my favorite traditions, is that we have so many trees all differently decorated.
Very cool. I'm going to come peekaboo at your house. All right, Jonathan, what's yours?
My favorite holiday tradition is that not only does my family come over, but a couple of my best friends, Rebecca and Greg, for like the past 3 or 4 Christmases have always come over. And we always have our big dinner together, and then we spend a few hours playing games, and I really like that.
That's fun. All right, Miss Susan.
I think my favorite holiday tradition is just the baking and all that goes with it. My personal tradition has been for I don't know how many years. I make a dessert that the family likes, and it's best made fresh. So I get up very early Christmas morning and I make the cake part, and then that has to cool, and then I make the filling part, and that has to cool and go in on top of it. So most of my Christmas morning is spent assembling the dessert, and I think it would be weird to not do that because I've been doing it for so long.
Wow, you put a lot of love into that. I don't know for that too. I'm just going to stop by everybody's house, all right?
All righty.
Get ready for that. All right, boys and girls, we're going to start. Next thing is our hello song. Hi, guys. And we're going to be singing our hello song now. You ready? We're going to go slow first, and then we'll go faster each time after. You ready? Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. One more time. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. I bet you guys are getting real good at that song. I know it. Okay, now I have another song for you today, and it's a holiday song. And it is about the Christmas tree. And it is just like sung to Wheels on the Bus go round and round. but we're going to do things that go on a Christmas tree. So the first thing that goes on a Christmas tree are lights. Lights. And what do the lights do on the Christmas tree? Blink, blink, blink. Okay. And then we have, let's go on to, the presents under the tree go rattle, rattle, rattle. When you pick them up and you shake them, rattle, rattle, rattle. And we have a train under the tree. And what does the train say? Choo, choo, choo. Okay, what about bells? Bells. Jingle, jingle, jingle. And then we have, we cannot have Christmas without our snowmen on the tree. And what do the snowmen do inside? They melt, melt, melt. They get hot when they're inside. And, what are we going to put under the tree for Santa? Cookies. And with cookies we go, yum, yum, yum. All right, so we are going to sing it, and it's to the tune, The Wheels on the Bus. And I'll kind of slow it down a little bit so you can keep up. Here we go. The lights on the tree go blink, 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 blink. The lights on the tree go blink, 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 all Christmas Day. The presents under the tree go rattle, 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 rattle. The presents under the tree go rattle, 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 all Christmas Day. The train under the tree goes choo, 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 choo. The train under the tree goes choo, 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 all Christmas Day. The bells on the tree go jingle, 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 jingle. The bells on the tree go jingle, 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 all Christmas Day. The snowmen on the tree, they melt, 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 melt. The snowmen on the tree, they melt, 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 all Christmas Day. The cookies under the tree for Santa are yummy, 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 yummy. The cookies under the tree for Santa are yummy, 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 all Christmas Day. All right, let's do that one again. Are you ready? Don't forget, lights are blink, blink, blink. Presents are rattle, rattle, rattle. The train is choo, choo, choo. The bells are jingle, jingle, jingle. The snowman, he melt, melt, melts. And the cookies are yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, here we go. The lights on the tree go blink, 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 blink. The lights on the tree go blink, 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 all Christmas Day. The presents under the tree go rattle, 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 rattle. The presents under the tree go rattle, 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 all Christmas Day. The train under the tree goes choo, 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 choo. The train under the tree goes choo, 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 all Christmas Day. The bells on the tree go jingle, 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 jingle. The bells on the tree go jingle, 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 all Christmas Day. The snowmen on the tree, they melt, 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 melt. The snowmen on the tree, they melt, 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 all Christmas Day. The cookies for Santa under the tree are yummy, 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 yummy. The cookies under the tree for Santa are yummy, 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 all Christmas Day. That last one's hard to get all the words in, isn't it? Oh my gosh, that is cute. Now, if you can join me, we're going to make a craft, and we're going to make Christmas angels, and that's in your next segment. Hi guys, Miss Michelle from Poinciana Library, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make an angel. And your angel could be either just one that will freestand on its own to decorate for the holidays, or you can add a little hook to it and put him or her, your angel, on the tree. So if you stop by the library, you received an activity kit. Inside the activity kit, you have 2 doilies. They're paper. You have a little wooden bead, and you either have a gold or a silver pipe cleaner. Now from home, you're going to need scissors, tape, and if you have one, a hole punch. If you don't, I think you can get by with just poking a hole with your scissors. Will be fine. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to take your doily and you're going to fold it in half. Just like that. Makes it look like a taco shell now. And line up these little edges here so that way it looks nice and neat. And you're simply going to roll it over into and make it look like now an ice cream cone. Just make it look like a cone. And you'll take a piece of tape. Okay, and you're going to tape it on the seam. Just like that. Now it looks like an ice cream cone. So that's the bottom part of your angel. Now we're going to take the scissors and we're going to clip just a very small hole out of the top. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, just a little bit. Then you're going to take your pipe cleaner. You're going to fold it in half. You're going to use your scissors again. There we go. Now you have 2 pieces. Take your cone, take your pipe cleaner, and you're going to push the pipe cleaner through the hole that you just made with the scissors to make sure it fits. Okay, it does. Now, we're going to just roll it, kind of make it look like the letter P. And you're going to do like a twist tie. Just kind of wrap it around itself. Now we're making this one so when we put it through the cone, it won't come out of that hole. Now poke it through. There we go. And see, in the bottom of the cone, the circle that we made that looked like a halo is now inside the cone to keep it from pulling out, just for now. Now, we're going to take our wooden bead. We're going to push it through the pipe cleaner. And this is kind of like the neck of our angel. And this one you're going to make into your halo part. So you're going to kind of, I wrapped mine around my finger to make it round. And then I twisted the pipe cleaner kind of like a bread tie. And then I spread it back out when I got done. So now, and I just kind of move it back a little bit so it's right over my angel's head. My angel has halo. All right, now the next part is to make the wings. And you're going to take your other doily, you're going to fold it in half again, matching up the sides. Okay, again, looks kind of like a taco. You got your sides matched up here. Now, on each of my angels, I did the wings a little different each time because I think that no 2 angels are alike. So each of my little angels, even though I put them on similar, they're kind of, I spread them out a little different for each one of my little angels. As you can tell, some of them are going back, some of them are forward, some of them are way back. All right, but to do this, you're going to take your doily that you folded in half and you're going to fold it in half again. And again, line up those edges. And this is where you're going to use your hole punch if you have one. If you don't, you're going to use your scissors to make a hole. So we're going to go to the corner. This is the outer edge, this is a side, this is a side. So we want this little pointy corner here. You use your little hole punch. And I just went in a little bit, both ways. Doesn't have to be perfect, just anywhere like that. And you can see the little hole punch just like that. Now we're going to take our pipe cleaner and we're going to put it through that hole. And this is where you can make it any way you want. These are going to be your wings. And if you want to, you can fold them. So once you put it on your angel, maybe they're flying out. So I'll just fold these. Okay, so I've just folded them one time. Kind of look like little butterfly wings too, don't they? Angel wings, butterfly wings. Now you're going to take your angel cone and you're going to take this part and you're going to wrap it around the bottom where I said that the chin was, or the neck was. You're going to wrap it around completely one time. There we go. Now you're going to take them back to the front. You'll make a circle out of them. You're going to twist tie them again like a bread tie. And that's going to be your angel's arms. And when you have them the way you like them, you're just going to pull them forward. And it's like she's holding her arms out in front of her. All right, and you can see that the wings are kind of flappy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take one more piece of tape. And at the bottom side on the back, we're just going to tape our wings down. And that's all it takes. And then you just pull them back if you want to. And now you have an angel. Now, if you want them to be a little bit smaller, you're going to just kind of make your adjustments in the back. You can fold it over again. You can tape it down if you would like. Totally up to you. These are your wings. And if whatever you do for one side, you're going to do for the other. If we folded that one down, then we're going to fold this one down. Because we want it to look alike on both sides. Okay, and we'll tape that one down. And now when you look at her, her wings are a little smaller. There we go. So you can decide how you want to do the wings. You can play with them until you figure out just the way you want them. Maybe you'll tape them together there. I don't know. Completely up to you. But there you have your Christmas angel.
Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Claus, straight from the North Pole, here to read you my favorite Christmas story, The Night Before Christmas. It was written by Clement C. Moore, and this particular book was illustrated by Richard Jesse Watson. The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. And now I'm going to make a craft with you. I brought with me a craft that you can make if you went to your library and got your little kit. You will have gotten a triangle made out of popsicle sticks. I started to color mine already. And some cotton balls and a string and a little jingle bell. Now, this is what the finished product will kind of look like. So what you want to do is you want to color your triangle. You'll need a marker and some glue for this. I have 2 different kinds of glue. I'll probably just use this kind of glue. So you'll need a marker to color your popsicle sticks. So I'm going to finish coloring this one right now. Very quickly, easy to do. So you'll color your popsicle sticks, and once they're all colored, you kind of got to be a little careful because the marker does get on your fingers a little bit if you're not too careful. So there's my colored triangle. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cotton balls that I have here in this bag, and I'm going to glue them onto the bottom part of the triangle. So I'm going to take my glue. I'm just going to put the glue on just like this. And I'm going to take cotton balls, and 5 should fit very nicely across here. just like that. I'm going to hold them on there for a second or two to get them stuck down. So there's the bottom of the Santa hat. Then you're going to take your yarn. Now, these bells are kind of tiny and it's maybe a little hard to put the thread through the little loop on the bell. So what I've done is I just put a little bit of glue on my finger and then use that to put on the end of the yarn and kind of give it a little twist like that. And you have the end of the yarn is going to be kind of pointy a little bit to make it easier to put through the bell. So you'll put that through the bell. Go on in there. Of course, it's not going to cooperate with me. Maybe you might want to let it get a little dry before you try to put it through. There it goes. So I put that on there like that. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it through the triangle and tie it at the top. Just give it a little tie and a little knot like this. Okay, and then I'm going to decide exactly where I want my bell to be, like this. I'm going to put some more glue here on the top, bring the string up into the glue, maybe put a little bit more on there, and then the last cotton ball goes on top there, like that. And there you've got your little, whoops, went the wrong direction there with that. You've got your little Santa hat ornament to hang on your tree. And there we go, like that. And that's the craft.
Hi Storytime friends, it's Ornament Extravaganza. That's right. For my ornament, I am doing the Christmas spider. That is a tale of a spider who loved the Christmas tree so much, and they left beautiful webs on it. And then when Christmas morning came up, there was these beautiful silver strands all over the tree. So what we're going to make today is an aluminum can Christmas spider for you to hang on your tree. If you were able to visit the branches and you got your activity pack, you know there's all kinds of fun things in it. But for my activity, I'm going to put everything inside the aluminum can. So there'll be the aluminum can. There'll be several feet of fuzzy yarn. There'll be some gems, because that's what we're going to use for our eyes, gems. And there'll be a silver piece of paper, and then of course again the aluminum can that you need. From home, you're going to need glue. You're going to need I would say permanent markers to make his face, because once you do that, this is sort of like what it's going to look like when you're finished with it, because you're going to end up wrapping the fuzz around and put his eyes on it. And then I drew the face on mine. And on the back side, that's where the opening is. And then you can stick a little treat or something in there for the kids to find on Christmas morning, or even make it a fun like Christmas Eve kind of thing. But we'll get that out here in a minute. The first thing I want you to do is go ahead and take everything out of your can and separate it so that you'll have your fuzzy. You're going to have your eyes set aside. There should be like 2 teardrop pieces and maybe 2 circle pieces to use. And you're going to have your silver circle. And this is the first piece that I want you to glue on. And it's going to glue onto the bottom of the can that still has the solid piece there. And I want you to glue it onto it. it's going to take a little while for it to dry. If you use regular glue, it's going to take a little while. Even tacky glue, it's going to take a little while. So do that first thing, or even do it before the kids get started, because it's going to take a little while. You're going to have to let it dry a little bit before you start doing the wrapping with the fuzz. Or if you have hot glue, just do hot glue really quick and it'll make sure it stays on there permanent, and it'll work better on the can. But go ahead and put your glue on your circle, and then you're going to place it on the bottom of your can right here. And once it dries, which I already pre-did so that you guys can see it, once it dries, and this is, I did use regular glue for this, once it dries, then you're ready to start putting your eyes and everything on it with that. But that's kind of what it's going to look like. It probably depends on how much hot glue my teen ambassadors put on to hold this string on, because we went ahead and pre-did that for you guys for that, because we did that with hot glue. And so once you do that, and it's dry, this is when you can start working on your fuzzy stuff. And this is the kind of fun but kind of complicated part. You're going to, I would just hold it here for now, and you're going to start on this side here and hold it down. And when you wrap this, you've got to take your wrap up through your string, because you don't want to tie your string down, and you're going to bring it up around this round body and bring it on the front side of those first set of legs, and then go between the legs for your second loop. And you're just going to wrap, and I would suggest practicing this maybe once, and then you're just going to keep going around and around, and until you know that you've got it spaced kind of well, because we wrap these and then cut them so that we knew we had enough pretty ribbon to go around it, or pretty fuzzy stuff to go around it with it. There we go. Oh. Yeah, this is a fun project for me. This is kind of stuff, especially this is so soft. Oh my goodness, it is so soft. Take it around there one more time. And once you figured it out, that you've got it all done nice and neat, then you can take and put a little bit of glue and be done with it for that. There we go. You can use regular glue, you can use hot glue, or if you don't even want to use any glue, you could just probably tuck it up underneath there and just tie it off. That's what I'm going to do, I think, for this one, so I can get it wrapped around here. Can't get him around that string. There we go. Now I got him. Maybe. As you can see, I've already made 2 of them, so they're not, I try to be a little bit different. There we go. Now see how pretty he's all wrapped? Yeah. Now he's got some little scrawny legs, so I'm going to go ahead and pull his legs down a little bit and kind of shape them maybe so they look like little spider legs. Yeah. My little winter spiders is what I've been calling them. They look so cute. Actually, maybe point them up. Oh, there we go. Point them up but not down. Or point them down and not up. There we go. Cute little spider there. All right, now that we've done that, and that's all ready and secure, you can go ahead and start gluing your eyeballs on and drawing your face on it. And you can make it any way you want to. It doesn't have to be exactly the way I did mine. Be creative. I mean, if you don't like how their eyes are placed, because these kind of like here, it looks a little bit like cheekbones, but spiders have 8 eyes. So if you've got extra sequins, or if you've got some little wiggle eyes, if you want to put some extra eyes on there, that's fine too. Just cute it all up and everything like that. But go ahead and glue your eyes on it. Take your marker and draw your faces. On this one, I actually took the fuzz and went completely around that part of it too, and put his eyes on, and I even put little fangs on him with that of extra beads and stuff that I had. So if you have some extra sequins or something like that, or even take some, if you've got a piece of paper, let the kids draw the face on it and put it on there. But once you do all that and it's all glued, set it aside, let it dry, and then it'll be ready to be put on your holiday tree, your Christmas tree with that. So I hope you guys had fun making your spiders. I hope they bring some fun and joy for you this holiday season and for many to come. I wanted to do something that would last for a long time. And I need to go find something to put in here as a gift to give to one of my friends. So you guys have a happy holiday season and we'll see you soon. Hi, Storytime friends. I'm here to tell you a tale. That's right. It's all about the Christmas spider and how this Ukraine tradition came here and why some people put spiders and tinsel on their trees. A long time ago, a mother was cleaning for Christmas. Spiders fled up into the attic to escape her broom, and during the night, on the quiet Christmas Eve, the spider slowly came out to take a peek at the Christmas tree. Oh, how beautiful, they thought. And in all their excitement, they scurried from one branch to another, and they were filled with so much happiness as they climbed amongst the beautiful lights and the glittering beauty of all the ornaments. But alas, by the time they were done, the tree was shrouded in their gray webs. Now, when Santa came with all of his gifts for the children, he saw the tree was covered by all of these spider webs, and he smiled because he knew all the little spiders were really happy to be there. But he also knew that the mother would be heartbroken to see all of these gray webs covering her Christmas tree. So he turned the webs into strands of silver, and the tree was even more beautiful before. And this is why you see the decorations of tinsel on trees. Now, the reason why spiders are put on trees because they are known to bring good luck for the upcoming year. So I hope you like this little brief tale. I hope you put your spider on your Christmas tree every year, and I hope it brings you luck for the upcoming year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy holidays, library friends! And now we're going to read my favorite holiday book. This is Pig the Elf by Aaron Blabey. And it's about a very naughty doggy. We've read a book about Pig before. He's a pug, and is he very well behaved? No way, right? Oh, Christmas Eve, that most merry of nights, the carols, the snowflakes, the small twinkly lights. Santa was coming, 'twas bigger than big, but no one was feeling more festive than Pig! How he loved Christmas, he'd giggle with glee, the presents for me, 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 me! He'd written his list, he'd asked for a lot, but Santa takes orders, so why the heck not? Oh my goodness, I think he's being very greedy and selfish, don't you? The presents, he screamed out again. When will he get here? When? Tell me when! He'll come when we sleep, said his lovely friend Trevor. But Pig shouted, sleep? I'll have none whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Sleep is for fools. Oh yes, sleep is for losers. I won't go to bed with the rest of you snoozers. I'm staying up late. I'll be here when he comes. I declare by these stockings and gingerbread crumbs. Is he acting very nice? Is he acting like someone that Santa should bring presents to? I'll think so. So Trevor went dutifully off to his bed, but naughty old Pig stayed up just like he said. You're not supposed to stay up when Santa's coming. The waiting was endless, but Pig held his ground. Then at 3:33, well, he heard a strange sound. Who is that? It's Santa! And guess who had made the mysterious noise? A portly old gent with a bag full of toys. He piled up some presents, marked Trevor and Pig, then he picked up his milk and he took a big swig. Glug, 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 glug. But then as he turned to go back on his way, a short, cranky dog appeared, shouting out, hey! Uh-oh. Santa sees him. I asked for more, hollered Pig in dismay. But Santa turned round and then he hurried away. "Hey!" shouted Pig, sounding very unkind. Then he nipped poor old Santa's big Rosie behind. Arr! No, Pig! Up through the chimney, out to the sleigh. Pig held on tight. "You're not getting away! Don't be a cheapskate, I want all my stuff! The pile that you left me is just not enough!" Oh my goodness, how very greedy this dog is. But the sleigh took off fast. Gee, those reindeer were speedy. And away fell their guest. Uh-oh. Yes, the elf who was greedy. Uh-oh. But as Trevor lay dreaming of holiday cheer, a real Christmas miracle happened right here. Yes, Pig must be blessed. He survived that big drop and was saved by a tree. With an angel on top. Oh no, plop, he fell on the tree. I hope he learned his lesson, don't you? So, now I think it's time for us to make an ornament. We're gonna make a pickle ornament because did you know in some European countries like in Germany, they hide ornaments shaped like a pickle on their Christmas tree. And on Christmas morning, all the kids gather around the Christmas tree and see who can find the pickle ornament first, because if they do, they get an extra present. So we're gonna make our own pickle ornament, and you'll need your activity pack from the library, or you can cut your own shapes out of paper. And what we are going to need is tape. We're gonna need some googly eyes. We're going to need some glue. We're going to need our pickle. We're gonna need our Santa hat, our teeny tiny Santa hat. We're going to need a little white pom-pom, and we are going to need a Sharpie or a black marker, okay? So first step is we are going to put the loop onto our pickle. So I make a little loop shape, and then I'm just gonna use a piece of tape to tape that to the back of my ornament, okay? And I'm choosing to tape it towards the top of the narrower side of the pickle because the hat fits nicer on that end. So here we go, piece of tape, taping it to the back, and ta-da! All right, and now I am gonna do my Santa hat. I'm gonna get out 2 googly eyes. Let's see here, whoop, wrong end. Get out 2 googly eyes. That match, right? Can't have 2 eyes that are different sizes, right? I picked this because the googly eyes on the pickle, they kind of remind me of Pig the pug, don't they? So we're gonna make our own googly-eyed ornament today. Get my glue ready, and my glue is quite runny, so I have to be a little careful. There we go, that ought to be enough. And first I'll put the little hat on. Look at that, boop. And now I'll do my little eyes. So I've got my hat on, if it'll stay in one place. And now I'll get 1 dot of glue for the eye and 1 dot of glue for the other eye. Boop. And now I get my black Sharpie, and I am going to draw his face and the little bumps so it looks like a pickle, right? So I'll draw a little happy mouth, and you can draw your pickle with any kind of expression you want. Maybe he's happy, maybe he's sad, maybe he's silly, maybe he's got crossed eyes, who knows, it's yours, right? And then I drew some pickle bumps. So he kind of looks like a pickle now, doesn't he? And he's smiling and we have his eyes. But his hat needs one more thing, right? It needs its little pom-pom. So I'll have to leave this right here to dry, but I put a good amount of glue and then boom, I've got our pom-pom on our little pickle. Very nice. Thanks for joining me today and happy holidays.
Hi everyone. I have a fun little snowman song for you. Are you ready to sing with me? I'm gonna do it slow at first so that we can get the hand movements down, and then we'll do it a little quicker. It's called Little Snowman, and it goes like this. A cute little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a rabbit, and what do you suppose? That cute little rabbit looking for his lunch ate that snowman's carrot nose, nibble, nibble, crunch. Do you think you can do that with me? It goes. A cute little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a rabbit, and what do you suppose? The cute little rabbit, looking for his lunch, ate the snowman's carrot nose, nibble, nibble, crunch. Want to try it one more time? A cute little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a rabbit, and what do you suppose? That cute little rabbit, looking for his lunch, ate that snowman's carrot nose, nibble, nibble, crunch. Oh, you guys did an awesome job. That was so much fun. Hi, everyone. To go along with that really cute snowman song I just taught you, I have a really cute snowman ornament I want to show you how to make. And look, he's made out of a clothespin. He's so cute. Now, if you got your activity pack last week at the library, inside it you will find a white clothespin. You will find a little black foam hat, a tiny little orange pom-pom for his nose, 2 tiny, tiny wiggly eyes, and a red and white striped string. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your clothespin and put it facing you so that the part that you press down is near you. You're going to take your glue and you're going to make 2 little dots of glue on the clothespin. I find it's easier to put the dots of glue on the clothespin when you want to put on your wiggly eyes instead of trying to put it on the back of the eye itself, because then it just gets really messy and the eyes stick to your fingers. So we're going to take our 2 eyes and we're going to put them on our clothespin like that. So now he's got some eyes. What do you think we're going to do next? I think maybe I'm going to put the hat on because I'm afraid that his eyes might be a little bit too close to the top of the clothespin, and this way the glue hasn't dried yet and we'll be able to move his eyes if we need to. But you know what? Looks kind of cute, so I'm going to leave his eyes right where they are. Now I'm going to take my glue again and put a little dot of glue for the nose. Now I think the nose is the hardest part because sometimes the pom-pom doesn't want to stick so well to the glue. So with the foam hat and with the nose, you're going to want to hold it down for a minute. That's something the kids can do, and you can teach them how to count. Count to 20, say 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep going until you think that it might be set a little bit. And now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my yarn and I'm going to fold it in half. This is actually string, not yarn. It doesn't matter. You could use yarn, you could use string, whatever you have, like that. Because what I'm going to do is when I tie it around my clothespin, I'm going to take this end and put it through that part to loop it. But you could tie it like a regular bow if you'd like too. So I'm going to show you with my guy. I'm going to stand him up. I'm going to take my yarn or string. I'm going to put it around him, and I'm going to take the 2 ends like that and put it through that end, and I'm going to pull. And that fits perfectly where that little metal piece is on your clothespin. Now I have a very, very long scarf on him, so I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it wherever I want to. And look, I've got the cutest little snowman ornament. So now I can take it and I can just clip it onto my tree, or I can make an entire family of snowmen. Look at this. And if you want to change it up, maybe instead of a hat, you make your snowman a bow. Or instead of the red and white string for his scarf, maybe you turn it into something with ribbon or yarn. It's totally up to you. You could have an entire slew of snowman ornaments. I hope you had fun. I did.
Thank you for joining us today. And guess what time it is? It's time to sing our goodbye song. Is everybody ready? Wave them high and wave them low. Now it's time for us to go.
Wave your elbows, wave your toes, and don't forget to wave your nose.
Wave your lips and wave your tongue and blow a kiss with fingertips.
Hey guys, wave your ears. Hey, now wave your hair. Up. Now don't forget to wiggle your derriere.
Wave your chin. Wave your eyes. And now wave your hands and say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.